Boris Johnson versus Jeremy Hunt. One of the biggest leadership races this country has seen in decades.
We're almost there.
I share October the 31st is eminently feasible.
Tory MPs have decided that both men deserve a shot at number 10.
Michael Gove, 75. Jeremy Hunt, 77. Boris Johnson, 160. We therefore declare that Jeremy Hunt and Boris Johnson are going forward to a vote of the qualifying membership of the Conservative and Unionist Party. Thank you very much.
The political futures of both Boris Johnson and Jeremy Hunt lies in the hands of Conservative Party members. Just 0.2% of the population. Will it be the former mayor of London who becomes the next Prime Minister, or the self-made businessman? Regardless of who wins this race, one of these men will soon have to face the British public in a general election. The question I'm asking is, can they win over younger voters the same way that they win over party members? The 2017 general election saw the biggest turnout of 18 to 25-year-olds. The Labour Party received 66% of their vote, while the Conservatives just 19%. Now, it's one thing to appeal to party members, but if either Boris or Jeremy Hunt want to boost their success in the next election, the votes of young people will be crucial. I'm here in Fortismere Sixth Form to speak to some future young voters and find out who they would vote for out of our two candidates. Boris Johnson or Jeremy Hunt?
Jeremy. I would say Jeremy because, I mean, it's sort of the best out of a bad situation because I care most about the climate, and I feel like Boris's comments on the climate, to do with climate change, are quite dangerous.
Boris is not. He's got charisma and he's definitely got ambition, but he's more risky in his tactics. He's more willing to keep something like no deal on the table, even if we're that much closer to leaving with a deal.
Both candidates have ruled out a second referendum. As a young person, does that ruin your desire for either of them to be Prime Minister? Would you want a second referendum?
I mean, yes. We didn't get to vote in the first referendum, which is going to be arguably the biggest vote of our lifetime. The fact that we didn't get to vote is just appalling when this affects us so much. It affects us in every aspect of our life, and to say not to have a second referendum is undemocratic is just completely not true, in that we didn't vote, no one voted for this. We need to have a second chance to vote for something that we actually know what could happen.
A no-deal Brexit. Are any of you comfortable with that idea?
Yes.
Yes.
We can strike trade deals with the rest of the world. The Irish border issue will be resolved. We won't put up a hard border. If anyone will, it will be the EU and Ireland, but I don't think they would. And we can be an outward-looking country, that trades with the rest of the world and leaves behind the European Union.
Anyone else for no deal?
No. I mean, as someone who relies on medication to live, a no deal is very scary.
There's just a few days until the next Prime Minister is chosen. But whether it's Boris Johnson or Jeremy Hunt, either candidate will be facing a tough battle to win over younger voters and to remain in number 10. Kafirio Pata, reporting from Westminster.